Our topic today is a solution to tragedy of the century. It refers to waste plastic bottle problems that concern governments and citizens all over the world, and will seriously affect their everyday life if the problems aren't handled properly. And why do we choose plastic bottles? Because it is the most urgent problem in the UK. This is our outline. Nowadays, the UK is forced to face a problem of waste plastic. But what makes the UK pay attention to this problem?
First, because of Brexit, England isn't allowed to dump the garbage into other European countries anymore. Second, the Beijing government is now implementing a new plastic reduction policy, no longer allowing Britain to throw 95% of its waste plastic. Fortunately, the UK was our solution. Customers pay a deposit for the plastic container each time they buy bottled drinks, and can get a deposit back when they recycle bottles. We will introduce our plan by the following three parts, including prior operation, while operation, and benefits.
First of all, we will design a recycling machine similar to that used by Kaohsiung City government in Taiwan. Next, we will establish the recycling machines in London's Aldi's. But why do we choose London and Aldi? Because London government plan out green priorities for a new London, inclusive of Resource London, Advanced London, and Circular London. And Aldi has the highest customer satisfaction, according to Customer Group, which in 2017. Our project will combine governmental policy and public opinion polling. How can we promote our plan? First, we will run advertisement cards to tell people the message that recycling bottles can be rewarded with money, and post paper advertisements on the cards. And this is our slogan. Want to make money? Come to Aldi! Second, we will post paper advertisements on underground stations, church cars, and Aldis. Third, we will recruit employees to transport plastic bottles to remanufacturing companies. Our company will profit by selling recycled bottles to remanufacturing companies. And these bottles can be remanufactured into recycled fibers, 100% remade plastic containers, and industrial oil. For the UK, we can solve the problem of waste plastic and promote the idea of regenerative economy. This chart is about 3 countries with high recycling rate, including Norway, Germany, and Taiwan. Next, we will set our goals by analyzing the difference between the UK and the other 3 countries.
Our target is to turn recycling plastic bottles into zero waste. Moreover, we hope the solution based on circular economy can not only work in London, but also in other cities. Next are our short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals. And we're going to introduce them by the following 3 slides. Our short-term target is to remake plastic bottles and moreover improving the remanufacturing industry. To reach our goal, we came up with 3 steps. First, we will set up a digital recycling machine in London's Aldi. Second, reward those who do the recycling with Aldi's coupons or vouchers. And this idea was inspired by Germany and Norway. Third, we will cooperate with large-scale plastic bottle remanufacturers to remake bottles.
In our intermediate goal, we want to slightly adjust our reward method from paper coupons to e-wallets, like Oyster card used in London. And this idea was derived from iPads in Taiwan. Because of the highest customer satisfaction, we start from Aldi. Then comes to Tesco, which has the highest market share of supermarkets in London, after being set up in the supermarket with the highest customer satisfaction and the market share. We will extend our project to the other top 5 supermarkets. Last, We will cooperate with all the plastic bottle remanufacturers in England.
Our ultimate goal is to put zero waste into practice and reach the goal of circular economy. To achieve these targets, we will set up recycling machines in all the supermarkets in the UK and give the reward through First Direct accounts and credit cards. Why do we choose First Direct? Because it has the highest customer satisfaction, as high as 84%. At last, we will cooperate with plastic bottle manufacturers in the form of circular economy. This idea is similar to the way Columbus Symbiosis and British Sugar Corporation operate.
This is our SWOT analysis. Strength. It is easy for other cities to duplicate the idea of digital recycling stations. Moreover, it can increase our business income. Weakness. It is difficult for us to lobby LD to cooperate with our company. Another problem is that there is a lack of information about plastic bottle remanufacturers. Opportunity. We can create job opportunities for local people. Additionally, circular economy is a world trend, so we find it works effectively in the recycling project. Threat. People have a difficulty forming a habit of recycling, and there is a limited number of implementation areas. How to use our digital recycling stations. First, you put bottles into the machine. Next, it will identify the bottle quantity. And every recycled bottle can reward with 0.25 pounds by coupons or vouchers. Our main clientele are housewives, single people, retirees, and children. There are 28% of people in the UK are housewives. 23% are single people. Both of these two groups often go to supermarkets for daily necessities. Moreover, 24% of people in Britain are retirees. Our machine can not only increase their motivation to go out, but also boost their health. Last but not least, 17% of the population in the UK is children. Using the recycling system, children can form a habit of recycling at an early age. Because our project is easy for people of all ages to recycle bottles, we make them willing to form a recycling habit.
Setting up a company involves not only how to make profits, but how to make a budget. This is our budgeting. As for the expenses of the establishment, why does it cost nothing?
That's because of the win-win situation. Some companies in America have also achieved such a win-win situation. Take Apple for example. When Jobs created iTunes, no musicians wanted to put their albums online. However, Jobs lobbied Irish band U2, American singer Bob Dylan, and the Beatles by exhibiting their photos on the headlines of iTunes as a way to endorse iTunes. Likewise, we will promote our idea to LD and car dealers to win their sponsorship. What advantage can we offer? For LD, on the one hand, our coupons for rewarding recycled bottles can only be used in Aldi, and it motivates people to shop in LD. On the other hand, we can use big data analysis to help LD better understand what customers like. For car dealers, supporting us can help them create positive images of environmental protection among the public. We hope that they can reduce our rent and deposit.
First, for each person, our group expects that it will be easier for the public to recycle plastic bottles when they go shopping after we setting up recycling stations throughout all the supermarkets. We hope to implement and promote the habits and concept of recycling to people in Britain, and then solve the problem of waste plastic in the UK. Second, as for manufacturers, our plan is that the plastic bottle manufacturers can make it a priority to choose recyclable materials. This will solve the problem of waste plastic from the roots, and over time, the country will achieve the ultimate object of zero waste. England will set a brilliant example of solving garbage problem based on circular economy. It is our hope that the tragedy of the century can be solved by the short-term recycling battles, intermediate-term zero waste, and long-term circular economy. This is our reference.
Thanks for listening.